Atlanta Hawks add some good depth to the roster here, signing Frank Kaminsky to a one-year deal. So the Hawks, we know they traded the Lino Gallinari in the DeJounte Murray trade, and then Gallinari waived by the Spurs and signing with the Boston Celtics. So last season with the Phoenix Suns, Kaminsky, pretty decent season, 10.6 points a game, 4.6 rebounds, 1.4 assists, 0.6 threes a game, which was surprising to me, and 54% from the field. So Kaminsky, he'll be a rotational player coming off the bench, playing some powered forward and center here for this Atlanta Hawk team that we know is one of the stackest teams in the Eastern Conference going into next season. So right here, Kaminsky, we know he's a stretch 4, stretch 5, even though last season he didn't average 1-3 a game, but he could be a good presence off the bench, and he could have a couple 20-point games here and there like we saw with him with the Phoenix Suns last season. So Kaminsky, in terms of fantasy basketball, I don't think he'll do enough, though, to have fantasy value here with this Atlanta Hawk team, but it's a good real-life signing. Can never have enough depth on your roster, and you can never have enough three-point shooting, especially nowadays, where a guy could come off the bench and hit a few threes here in the clutch or whatever the deal may be to keep the scoring up for his team. So Kaminsky, we'll see what he could do with the Atlanta Hawks. Like I said, I don't know if he'll get 10.6 points a game, but probably 7-8 points a game, 3-4 rebounds with about a 3 a game. And that's what he's going to do throughout his career pretty much. Those are the stats on his career averages. In college, we know he was a great player, but in the NBA, he's been a role player for the most part here. So Frank Kaminsky signs with the Atlanta Hawks, and we'll see if he could have a good impact on the Hawks and for fantasy basketball possibly, which I doubt, though, entering the 2022-23 NBA and fantasy basketball season.